I'm choosing GS no, okay, existing one. And go with the Amazon Linux. This is my Bastion. So Bastion should under public. And you need to enable IP, public IP. Otherwise, we can't access the machine without public IP. And as such, launch. I removed the both machine yesterday after the lab. That's why I create again. This is, we can name it as database or anything. Same machine, sorry, same OS. I go with the same key pair, okay. This is by default is pointing to private. Disable everything is fine. And see here, coming to the security group, it default SSH open the SSH port for everyone, okay. I mean anywhere in the internet. So after launching this mission, we will edit this inbound rule because we need to know the private IP of the Bastion machine. Both are done. Okay. Then yeah, we can log into the Bastion. Today I am using PowerShell, okay.
This is the public IP? Is this the public IP?
Only using public IP, we can remotely access any machine.
Right.
Okay, this is the way we remotely accessing the machine using command line. So the SSH, then the username of the EC2 machine. By default, our Amazon Linux EC2 username will be EC2-user. Then after the username, we need to put the public IP. So at the rate public IP space alternative mode on -i, then space, then the path of the PEM key.
Path.
Yeah, the PEM
Okay.
key in our local machine. Okay, so just to go to the open the PEM file properties and copy the path and hit enter. See, you got the connection, right?
Uh, but we this IP is different
Yes, yes. Uh, we are using with the public IP, right? But now we are in the private IP of the machine. Okay, that you didn't bother because it is shown there. Like now we are, it's in like 10.100.5. Okay,
of
that
the subnet, right? Private
no, no,
IP
no.
of the subnet.
This is the private IP of this machine. I explained that. I mean, whenever we create a virtual machine,
Mm.
okay, these machines have one private IP by default that assigned by Amazon, and the IP ranges, we provide the IP ranges for the subnet, right? When we creating subnet, there is 254 IPs inside the subnet. So it will randomly choose the machine. If we delete this machine, when again we create another machine the same subnet, then that machine got another private IP. You got it? I mean assigning
Um,
IP from subnet.
what's the difference? Like machine, like why means different IPs for the means, what is this IP? This IP referred to which thing? Like the current IP which we are using.
Okay,
It's the instance or
I will explain. Okay,
mm,
consider this is your laptop. Okay, so in your home there is another laptop there. Okay, so you are sitting in your chair nearby one more lap there using by your friend or anything. Okay, so there is some files in your laptop. Okay, this is a file. So you need to share this file to your friend. So how you will share?
by accessing this laptop first means by accessing the IP of this laptop
Which IP?
and uh, uh, which IP? It's private IP.
Yes. Now you got why we are private IP. I mean, nowadays we can directly sending this file using internet, right? So like uploading to Gmail or attaching Gmail or Google Drive or anything like that. But without internet, this is a case of without internet, we will share the file using locally, right? So
Right.
these machines have some private IPs, private IP. This machine have private IP and both machines have private IP. So you can directly plug in some LAN cable, okay, and plug it to the next machine, okay. This way you can share the file to this person. And here both IPs are in same range. That's a main concern we need to ensure. Both IPs under same range. Got it? This is called a network.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Still confusion.
Private network, got it. Like within a LAN, how we
Okay,
access
okay.
one computer to another computer
So,
by
so,
their private IP.
we created a VPC, right?
Hmm.
We created a VPC, and we provide a name and a IP for the VPC, right? 10 dot
Right.
0 dot. That is actually public IP or private IP?
As we said, by default, it is public IP. Yeah.
No, no, no,
No,
no. That is
private.
actually private IP. So because
Oh,
uh, whenever we set a IP, okay, even in a subnet or a VPC or even machine, that all the IPs are private IP.
okay.
And the public IP, we can't set the public IP. The public IP will send by the provider actually. Got
Hmm.
it? Provider
Okay.
means in the sense of, for example, when we turn on the internet on our phone, which provider we are using, like Airtel or Vodafone, anything, they will assign the public IP for accessing internet. Same way in
Okay.
Amazon will provide the public IP. We don't know which provider they are using Amazon. So they will provide the public IP. We can't, setting the public IP. Got it?
Okay. Got it.
So we created VPC and VPC have some IP ranges. Consider this VPC have 100 IP ranges. Okay. So inside the VPC, there is, 1,000 IPs. Okay. Because we assign the IP range because our requirement is we need to hold thousands resources inside the VPC. Accordingly, we need to set up the IP and the net mask, the /16 or 24, define the
Hmm.
IP ranges. Okay. So under the VPC, we create subnet. So I am creating here two subnet. Okay. And we can divide the IPs. Okay. As per the requirement, we can divide. For example, I will divide 500 IP for the one subnet and the left 500 I assign for this subnet. Got it?
Yes.
So inside each subnet, we can uh, configure or we can provisioning or we can launch different resources and assign these IPs. These IPs, I mean these 500 IPs. For example, I am creating a virtual machine here. Okay. So who will assign the private IP for this virtual machine? The subnet, because the subnet have 500 IPs there. Again, I then one IC assigned to this machine. Okay. The IP ranges all the things related to the subnet, right? For example, we set up the IP ranges for this subnet like this 10.0.1.0. Okay. This is the IP for our subnet and the forward slash any net mask. You can leave the net mask. Okay. So this is the range 10.0.1.0. This is a subnet IP ranges. Okay. So I am creating one virtual machine here. Got it. So the
Yes.
virtual machine IP will be 10.0.1 dot any random IP that will assign by the subnet like in between 1 to 255. Okay. The subnet will assign any IP like 67 or any IP in between 0 to 255. Again, I will create another subnet, sorry, another virtual machine. Then these IPs are same, right? Same because this is a network. I will explain the IP and all things in the comment section. So this will change. 60 goes to 68 like that, or any random IP like 1 or 2 or 254 or 100, anything. You got it. Now you got the point, right?
Yes. Yes. So actual IP is assigned to the resources which is available under subnet,
Right, right.
that virtual machine which we are creating.
Yes.
Okay.
For example, mm, yeah, see, subnet will assign some IP for our bastard machine is 10.0.0.105. What is the subnet IP? Subnet IP is C. Where it is? See, this is the subnet IP.
Hmm.
10.0.0.0. And our machine IP is 10.0.0.105.
So
Got it?
both are same, right?
Both are?
Both same, no? That one also 0.5.
No, the last digit will be assigned to the specific machine. The 1.0 is the
What was the IP of the subnet? It was also 10.0.0.105, right?
no no no
Subnet.
no 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 0.0.0 is the subnet
Okay.
IP
Okay, okay.
because
Got it.
the IPs are unique inside our VPC.
Hmm.
See, this is our IP subnet IP.
Right, right. Mhm. But as you said, subnet also has a group of IPs, no? It
The
it
ranges of IPs.
ranges of IP. Okay.
Ranges of IP in the sense of like it holds some ranges of IP. For example, uh, our VPC have 100,000 IP, then we divide actually that IPs using the subnet actually. So
Hmm.
each subnets have some ranges of IP means 1 to 500 IPs as a ranges of a single subnet. Then the other subnet have say 1 to 500 of IPs. That's the ranges of IP.
Hmm.
For example, we need to create another subnet. So we need to share the IPs accordingly, right?
Right.
So whenever we log into the virtual machine, it will show us the virtual machine username at the rate of the IP. That IP must be the local IP or the private IP of the machine. Now I am changing the host name. Okay. So how to change the host name using the command like host name CTL, then the host name space the name of the host name.
Sudo, I think, no?
Yes.
Root is.
In here I'm going to copy. I mean create a file for holding the PEM key. Uh, if we are choosing another PEM key for the database machine, we need to select the PEM file. Okay, that's all. Now I am using both for both machines same PEM file. Now we need to copy the private IP of the Bastion, sorry, the database machine. This machine doesn't have any public IP. See, so just copy private IP. And here we can SSH to the private machine. Okay. SSH alternative mode to the file. I mean, we need to mention the PEM file. Then easy to mention at the rate private IP. Yes, got it.
The
Here,
private IP of the database, right?
yes,
The
120.
private subnet.
Here you can see same the 120.
Right, right. File is the name of the file. In that, you copy pasted the PEM file of the database.
Yes, we can change any name like PEM or
Hmm.
see now I am in database. See, ECT user at the database. Okay. Now this is purely for the Bastion. Okay, how to set up Bastion and all the things. Now the next thing is this is Bastion OS and this is database. Okay. So this Bastion have internal connection, inbound and outbound. But this machine doesn't have any inbound or outbound connection. Okay. One thing we didn't configure that is for the security group of the database. Now it's I mean open for everyone. Now we need to change only for our this machine, Bastion machine, Bastion IP, only from Bastion private IP. Change it to 002 Bastion IP. Save rule. Okay, that's fine. Uh, coming to our yeah. So the Bastion have in public subnet. So this subnet have the private inner connection, inbound and outbound connection. So, but for our database mission, okay, database mission doesn't have any inbound or outbound connection outside the VPC. That is no internal connection, only internal communication for this mission, right?
Right.
Okay, so yeah, so we can check that thing like just ping to Google. That's all. Simply we can check the any internal connection to for I mean from our mission to the internet. Okay, using this is default Google DNS server. See, there is no connection from the database mission. Exit out. See, now I'm in the Baston. So similar way, I just check the internet connection. See, now I got the connection from the internet. I mean the Google DNS. It's responding.
Right.
Okay. So our requirement is for the database, we need to talk with the internet or we need to download some package from internet. For this scenario, what will we do? This is mostly asked the questions when we are facing an interview. How to
Okay.
access a private machine to internet? We can easily do like using just to go to the subnet and add the root. I mean, go to the root table of the subnet. I mean, private subnet. Then we can add one route to internet, right? So that is not the right answer because only we need to talk with internet, not any inbound connection. Okay, only go to internet and download the package or anything like that. Because these machines also we need to upgrade it, right? I mean, regularly checking security patches or downloading any package from internet like that, or installing any new things to the database machine. We need to talk with them, right? So how to do that?
By
Simply
by you, yeah.
by using,
NAT gateway. It allows private network to talk with a public internet
yes,
public
yes.
network.
Simply we can configure a NAT and attach to the NAT to that machine. Okay. So when we creating NAT, we need to choose the NAT under public subnet. So here we create a NAT. Got it. So here we create NAT. This is public. Here we create a NAT and we need to point the NAT to the private machine.
iGate was also like that, na? Right? In public network only we were conferring the iGate.
Sorry.
Before in the first second class you told about the iGate, right? Uh, inter- Internet gateway something. So
That
that
gateway.
also we are conferring.
Internal gateway. Right, right, right.
That also we were configuring in the public subnet only, not the private subnet.
Yeah, not the private. I explained that the difference between the private, I mean, internet gateway and the NAT gateway. Internet gateway have two connection, inbound and outbound connection.
Right,
That's the main
right,
similarity. Coming to NAT, only NAT have outbound connection. That's why we are configure the NAT here and attach the, I mean, do the configuration. Otherwise, it's considered as that public subnet. Sorry, the private subnet is public when we configure to that inter gateway to the private subnet.
right. Got it.
Okay. So how to create a gateway? Just go to the VPC. Then
Your
here,
voice is breaking up, sir.
okay, I will check my internal connection. Now it's clear. Audible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now it is. Now it is clear.
Now it is good.
Can you go back the one step back, just because your voice was not clear. That
Mm, yeah, I didn't say anything. I'm just going. I mean, opening VPC.
okay.
Yeah, to configure NAT. Okay,
Okay.
still breaking.
No, sound is good now.
Okay, so under VPC dashboard, left side we can see NAT gateway. See, this is a NAT gateway. So choose the NAT gateway and create a NAT gateway. Give it a name. NAT for DB. Then here we need to choose the subnet. I told you that when we creating NAT gateway, that NAT should under private subnet, sorry, public subnet. Okay. So here we need to choose the subnet accordingly. That is public subnet. Yeah, GS public. Okay. So choose that GS public. And this NAT is facing the public. Okay. So we can choose the public as public. Then NAT have some static IP, okay? Otherwise, NAT doesn't work. So we need to allocate elastic IP here. Elastic IP in AWS means it's a static IP. So I'm going to allocate elastic IP. Remember that when you are going with the NAT lab, ensure that after lab you release the elastic IP, okay? So otherwise it will charging.
Yeah. Sir, if there are more than one public subnet, then how to decide which to choose for accessing any public network subnet?
No, 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 no. Because we are in the VPC, right?
Hmm.
Here we are in a VPC, like VPC name is Guru something. So under the VPC, we configure all the things. So choose the same thing. What
If
are,
under hmm, we can't create two subnet public subnet under same VPC.
yeah, we can choose any VPC, no problem. The
Okay.
requirement is nothing, it's under private subnet, sorry, public subnet.
Hmm.
So I am allocate elastic IP, this is my elastic IP, then create NAT. So here we can see, go to elastic IP, we can see there is elastic IP there. Sorry, this is endpoint. See, this is a elastic IP. This is actually stable IP. This won't change.
It is fixed static IP.
Yes.
Elastic. Okay.
Elastic IP
Static.
means static IP. Static
For
IP, yeah.
for each VPC, there is one static IP, one elastic IP.
Sorry.
Is it like that? For each VPC, under each VPC, there is one elastic IP.
No. This is for NAT actually. This static IP for NAT. This static IP is actually public IP. That is only specific for NAT gateway,
Okay.
not VPC or anything. Don't compare with the VPC. This is
Okay.
purely for NAT gateway.
Hmm.
See, our NAT is stating is pending. It will take some time.
That ports are there, right? For HTTP, we use port 80. So is
Hmm.
it like that for NAT? We wherever we are using NAT, it is assigned to this IP only. It is dedicated IP for NAT.
Yes, this is a dedicated IP for NAT, only for NAT. And you talk about the ports, that is different thing. We didn't mix that thing. This,
Mm-hmm.
whenever we create an NAT gateway, the NAT gateway needs some IPs. And one requirement is that IPs doesn't change. That's why we are configuring a static IP, I mean elastic IP, for attaching that elastic IP to the NAT. Got it?
Yes.
Similar like the IPs, that's all. Say NAT is actually a object and that object need a IP address. that IP address doesn't change. That's for that scenario. What we'll do? We need to create a static IP. Coming to AWS, how we configure static IP? The name is Elastic IP. Elastic IP means static IPs. That IP doesn't change actually. So we create an Elastic IP and attach to the NAT. Similar way, we create a virtual machine, right? So that virtual machine for a web application. So we need to expose with the IP, public IP. And our requirement is that public IP doesn't change. So what will you do? We create another Elastic IP and attach to that IP to the virtual machine. This is another scenario. You got it?
Okay.
Or still confused?
Yeah, somewhat.
Uh, you can ask, no problem. I will sort it out.
Yeah, still Elastic IP. What it is exactly? I got it. Like this is the static IP. While
Hmm.
we creating NAT gateway, we need a static IP. That's why we are using Elastic IP.
Yes. See, this is our NAT gateway and NAT tab and NAT ID. Connectivity we face to public. State is available. See here, primary public IP address. This is the Elastic IP for the NAT IP. Got it?
What is the other one? The
This one,
primary private IP is also there, right?
this is assigned by the subnet. Which subnet we are choosing here? The Guru School public. So that will assign one random IP. This is private IP.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we created NAT. So we need to configure NAT to our machine. So what will we do? Just to go to the VPC again. Okay, VPC again. And go to a subnet. So we need to choose where our database machine belongs. Okay. So in our case, GS public, right? That subnet our database. So go to the root table of the Guru School private subnet. Just go to the root table. Edit root table. Can directly go to the root table. Okay. So GS private. Yes, this is the one. And here we can edit the root table. See, here I am going to add one more root. My voice is clear, right? Everyone? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
While going via subnet, you choose like public subnet and the root table. But
Hmm.
here you choose private root table.
Sorry.
In the previous slide,
Yeah,
while you're
now I am in the VPC. Okay.
Mhm.
So my requirement is to create a NAT. Here we successfully create NAT, right? In a public subnet in our VPC. So we need to configure this NAT to this virtual machine, okay? Right? So
Right,
this is a subnet, and this subnet already associated with a root table, a private root table.
right.
Root table. That so I'm going to that root table actually. So in my case, going to root table, GS private is our root table. So I am clicking the private root table. This is a root table dashboard. So you can see the subnet association. So it will list here. Okay. See GS private. This is subnet name. Okay. Both are same.
Yes,
Yeah.
got it. Actually, in the earlier slide, I think that path was wrong. You selected VPC, subnet, and
Yes, yes.
public
Different,
script switching.
different way we can go. For example, I need to directly go to my subnet. Just click here. See, it will go to
But
the subnet. Yeah.
there was two subnet, private and public. By
Yes.
mistaken, it was we chose public. That was the confusion only.
Oh, okay, okay. Again, I am starting from the root table. See, go to root table, then choose the root table. Yes, private is my root table. Then edit root. So I'm going to add one root and root. So here we need internet connection, right? The destination is internet. So I'm choosing 00 and the target we need to choose NAT gateway. See, this is our NAT for DB. So choose the NAT for DB and save changes. Now I will check again the connectivity. Now in Baston, copying the database private IP. See, now where I am, database. Okay,
Right.
now I am going to test stepping to DNS. See, got it. Now I got a ping connection. I mean, that means the database server can access internet. Like sudo yum update. See, this is a way we are updating the mission packages and all the things. Yum install HTTPD Apache. Okay. Yes. All in our private machine. Again, I am testing ping connection and I am going to kill the NAT. Okay. See, now it's pinging to DNS server. Everything is fine. Then I'm going back to VPC and go to root table. Private root table. Edit roots. See here the NAT is right there. Remove the NAT and save changes. Your connection will lost. Okay, it will take some time. And meanwhile, I'm going to remove the NAT actually. So each lab that include NAT, we need to ensure that after the lab, we will delete the NAT gateway. NAT is deleting. See, there is no connection.
Okay, got it.
It will take some time to remove the NAT actually. Still its state is deleting. Same time, check the one thing when we create a NAT, we are provisioning the Elastic IP, but deleting the NAT doesn't mean deleting I mean the Elastic IP. We need to check the Elastic IP dashboard and ensure that we delete the Elastic IP from Elastic IP dashboard. That is actually releasing from the NAT only. Come here and delete the Elastic IP. Release Elastic IP. Still now it's associated with the NAT actually. So we need to wait after the completion of the deletion. Yeah, now it's deleted. Go back again. And associate the NAT gateway within the connector. Yes. See, release. Now it's gone. So verify. Okay. After lab, just verify the Elastic API as well. No Elastic IP address found in this region. That's fine. See here, our connection, there's no connection to internet now. See, from Bastion, there's connection. Got it. All of you.
Yes.
So these are the
Yes.
topics under, these are the labs under the topics, Bastion and NAT gateway, how to configure NAT. So which scenario we are configuring Bastion and NAT. So hope you all got the points right. So these are all under networking actually, cloud networking and all the things. So coming section, we will cover some additional topics like configuring load balancer and all the things for a web application. Okay.
So as you said, like IP also you'll cover for,
Yes, IP address I will cover.
because we are using it right everywhere. So we
Yes.
have idea, but so many things. And we have
Yeah.
gone through IPs and all, but it will be like a revision.
Yes, sure. I will include that thing, no problem. Because these are the fundamentals actually.
Right, right.
So in the real world, we need to configure all the NAT and everything for the job purpose, or it is already configured and we will do only different things.
Coming to real world, different scenarios like some organization, all things are set up. We just maintain the thing. Or another scenario, there is no client, then we need to configure the same things as per the requirement. So sometimes we need to configure all the things like creating NAT and pointing all the things.
So depending on the need. Okay.
Yeah.
If it is a new setup, obviously will they will ask for NAT. But if it is already set up, like these are one-time job, right? Once it
Uh, One time for one customer, right?
Right, right.
Example, if
One
there
time.
are
Oh,
a new
one
customer, we
project.
need to do as per the requirement. In each lab, we need to remove the machines, okay? Just terminate. Okay, any doubt regarding all of you?
As of now, it's all fine. We need to do hands-on practice,
Yes, yes.
then more.
Yeah, I informed to the person and she will send first day
Who is, who is that? The
recording.
sweet, the person who is called Sweetie.
Ah, yes, yes.
Yeah,
She
I think
shared one video.
she
Yeah,
posted one.
she shared one video in
Day,
our group.
day
Uh,
one.
yes, yes, day one.
Hmm.
And I will inform her about the 2 and 3.
Yeah.
2, 3. Yes. Today is the
Day
4th.
2 and day 3.
So tomorrow do we have class?
Tomorrow I will inform for tomorrow. Otherwise, we will continue from Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Means I'm available for tomorrow. So
Okay.
whatever others availability. Yeah.
I'm available also if I need it.
I'm also available. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Then I will check my availability and let you know. Okay. In the group.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
Then we can wind up, right? If
Yes.
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bye.
you.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Or good
Bye-bye.
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Uh, Hello, Venkat.
Yes.